What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to build a $60,000 per month dropshipping store live. This is the exact structure that I'm using to launch stores that are hitting 100K weeks, and I'm going to be walking you through step by step, showing you how to design the store, how to set up the copy, and how to position your brand to stand out amongst the saturation. And just so you know this isn't some BS, I'm actually going to show you a live store that's doing over $60,000 per month right now. And I'm going to be showing you the ads and show you real proof of sales so you know this strategy is legit. And I'm going to be giving away $500 to one of my subscribers who drops a like and comments on this video. So with that being said, grab a cup of coffee and let's get into the value. Alright, so before I show you how to design your dropshipping store, I want to show you transparent proof that this is actually working. So I'm going to pull up a store and I'm going to show you the exact sales numbers right now. Alright, so I'm in the dashboard right now, and I'm sure this looks a little bit different than what we're used to because it's actually hosted on Commerce HQ, but as you can see, this store's already at $550 today, and if we actually go to the last month, it's at a whopping $65,000. You can see that the greatest sales day was almost $6,000 in a single day. And if we actually go to the last 3 months, you can see that this store did a whopping $209,000. So as you can see, this is a real store that's actually making money. And if that wasn't enough proof, I'm gonna hop into the ad manager right now and show you real proof that this store is actually running. Alright guys, so I'm in the ad manager right now, and as you can see, there's $165 spent to actually get those 11 purchases that the stores actually hit today. And if we actually hop over the ad section right here and click on one of the ads, you can see that this is a real ad running for the product that I'm about to show you. Alright guys, so now that there's undisputable proof that this store is actually live and making sales, I'm gonna hop into the live website that's actually generating all of this profit. Alright guys, so here's the website. It's called Divine Booth, and basically what they're actually selling is this micro nebulizer. So as you see right here, it's going for $34.95, and this is a relatively simple website. It might seem a little bit overwhelming if you're actually looking at this for the first time, but I'm actually going to be providing you this exact template so you can plug and play and put it into your account, and we're going to actually be designing it together, and I'm going to show you how to get your own $60,000 per month dropshipping store live. So just to scan over the website a little bit more, you can see that this is built on a landing page builder. So with a landing page builder, you're able to have much more customability than a standard Shopify store or a Shopify theme. So this is similar to other landing page builders like Gem Pages, but in my opinion, this is 10 times better. And what's really cool about this one is not only are we able to customize the cart page, but we're able to actually customize our checkout page, which increases our conversion rate dramatically. So in order to follow along with this tutorial, you're going to want to click the first link down in the description so you can actually download this template into your account. You're going to be able to use this exact product page template and copy and paste exactly what I'm doing. So do that right now, and then I'll see you inside the template. Alright guys, so I'm in a new Commerce HQ account right now, so you're going to want to come over this dashboard section, go to all tools, and you're actually going to want to click themes, and once you hit this theme section, you should see this nebulizer theme over here. So you're going to want to click edit, and keep in mind you can only get this template if you actually signed up under the link that I gave you guys. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is come over this home section over here. We're going to want to scroll down until we see nebulizer, and this is going to be the exact product page that I showed you before. So now I'm going to actually show you how you can edit up this product page by yourself, but first you're going to actually need a viable product to go after. And what you can actually do if you're not sure about a product to sell is head back to your dashboard, and in your Commerce HQ account there's this little section called Accelerator. So we can actually click on this, and then basically how this accelerator app works is all you need to do is press add product and download ads, and Commerce HQ actually goes out there and finds different viral products for us. So for example, this 3-in-1 anti-smudge screen cleaner, we can actually click on, and it actually gives us a product description over here. It gives us some reviews that we can actually one-click import into our store, and it actually gives us a video ad that we can use on Facebook. So this is another component why why I've actually been using Commerce HQ so much. It really takes all of the work out of the entire process, and once we actually found a product that we want to work with, we can actually go back to that template and start swapping some different stuff out. So this image over here, we really don't need it, so I'm just gonna actually delete it so we can create our page. And then over here in the first section, we're gonna want to create a headline that actually catches their attention. So we could come back over to this accelerator and we could actually copy and paste some of the copy that they give us. So this 3-in-1 anti-smudge cleaner, and we could just paste this right here, just as simple as that. We could remove this, and then let's say you wanted to change the color of some of the text. All you need to do is highlight what you actually want to change. So the 3-in-1 anti-smudge screen cleaner, and we could actually change this to, for example, green or even red. We could change this to whatever color our branding actually looks like. And then because this product's a little bit different than the original product, I'm just gonna remove all these elements as well. So it's as easy as just clicking this trash button and all of them will be gone. And then what we can actually do right here is we can actually change our price out. So if we come back to this accelerator app, it will actually show us that the price on AliExpress is only $3.56. So what we could actually do is try to 3 times the product cost on AliExpress. So what I would do in this scenario is actually put this at $9.95. I actually recommend that you choose a little bit higher ticket products, but what I'm showing you today is just an example. And then in this section right here, this is the compare app price. So we could actually put this at $19.95 and put 50% off. That way when customers actually come to this website, they're gonna know that it's a really solid deal. And then what we're gonna wanna do, we're gonna actually wanna make sure all of our colors are congruent. So we can come see the color that we just used over here. This is a color code. We can come over to this button and we can actually change it out by coming down to this background section and just pasting it in, hitting enter, and the button has now actually changed. So let's swap out right here 50% off as well. And now if we scroll down, you can see that they put a couple different images of use cases for this product. So if you actually read into this product, you can see the function that this product actually has. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change these up and then I'll be right back with you and show you exactly what I did. Alright guys, so unfortunately I didn't have enough time to finish this segment up yesterday, but I'm back today and I actually finished what I was showing you guys yesterday, just swapping out these different sections over here. So if you see what I actually did, I went over and looked at some of the benefits that Commerce HQ actually got us, and then I integrated it into here, and I didn't actually swap out the images, but it's super easy to actually find different stock photos we could use. So if you're wanting to find one for washable, this keyword right here, then all we could do is go on a website like Pexels and we could look up washing and we could look at different stock images that they actually allow us to use. So let's say, for example, we wanted to find one of someone actually washing their hands, then we could scroll down here a little bit, but in my opinion, I think this a little bit better of an example, someone kind of washing off a surface. So what you could do is you could come over here and you could go to large and you could just do a free download right here, and then you could actually come back to that template and just click on this image. And then all you have to do is click this little circle button right here, and then it's gonna change the image out literally that simply. So then you're gonna wanna rinse and repeat for both of these other images for portable and spray and wipe. So this is super simple stuff. Literally, it's about as basic as you can get. And then if you scroll down, we're gonna be on the features and benefits section. So I'm gonna leave the text the same right here. We just wanna change our color out. And then we're gonna actually wanna insert a sentence about our product over here. So we could scroll back over to Commerce HQ again, and we could use one of their other sentences that they actually left for us. So we can go over here, we can paste it, and now you have some really solid copy on your product page. Now the next thing that we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna put some different features and benefits over here. So I'm gonna swap these out super quickly and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I just knocked that out. Literally all I did was come back over the copy that they gave us in this features section, and I just copy and pasted it into different bullet points right here. So as you can see, right now it's actually starting to look pretty good. I would actually just bold out a few of these words in the text section, and then what we're going to want to do is we're going to actually want to swap this image out so we can go back to the listing that they gave us, and as you see, there's some really high quality images that we can actually use. So for example, we could just save this image right here, and we're gonna be able to implement this into our store. So we can go back here and we could come back over to this half circle section, and I'm gonna upload mine and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay guys, so there we go. The photo just got uploaded. So now you can see this is super clean. We would want to right now to swap our colors out to make everything congruent. So we'd want to actually use this color code over here. So we could go copy it again, and we'd want to change this check mark to whatever color we're using. We would want to change this headline to exactly what we're using. And then we're going to want to change this button to exactly what we're using. So we could scroll down, post that in there, and then we're pretty much good to go. We'll want to put this to 50% because that's the discount we're actually offering. And then we can actually scroll down a little bit, and as you can see, there's a lot of text in this product description. We actually don't need this much text. We have a much simpler product than the original product in the template. So I'm going to remove this, and then in this section there's a here's what's included section, and luckily the product description actually has that as well, which is pretty cool. It has the 3-in-1 anti-smudge cleaner. So you're just going to want to remove one of these sections, and you're just going to want to copy it down. And then since this is such a simple product, we don't have many pieces that are actually coming in the package. So what we could do is we could also put some of the specifications in here if we want, but that's not really that important. This isn't a product that I would really focus too much about what's included because it's just a one-piece item. But if you are selling more complicated products like this nebulizer, then you would definitely want to elaborate on it because it will definitely improve your conversions and make sure that the customer knows exactly what's included inside the product. Now again, you're going to want to swap the colors out right here. So just use the same color code we used before in these two sections, change out the colors in these checks over here, and then you're going to want to put another sentence about your product. So you could look over here and see if there's something else that we could use. If there's not, just write a quick sentence. It takes like 30 seconds. And if you want some other ideas on what to put in the product page, you could just come over to Amazon and actually look up nebulizer and see if there's other people actually selling a similar product. So we could see over here there's a super similar product, and we could just come down to the product description over here and see if there's any good ideas that we could actually take and turn into our own words. Of course, we're not going to be copying them, so make sure that you're rewording everything you do and actually turning it into your own. Now you can come back over to the visual builder, and we're going to want to do the same thing with this section over here. We're going to want to swap some of the information out so we can actually make it relevant to the product page that we're going to be using. So I'm actually not going to be launching this store, so I'm not going to be building this entire section in front of you because I think it's really straightforward. Just find a cool background image that you could put over here. All you need to do is swap it out, and if you don't find an image you want to use, you could just remove this section by clicking the trash button, and you could come over this color section and you could put the color to whatever you want, and then you're going to obviously want to put some type of image in here. So literally now we're almost done with the product page. All we're going to want to do is start implementing some of our reviews. So again, we can come back over to Commerce HQ and we could see some of these reviews they actually left for us, and we could just come over here, paste it in there, and if we want to add images, literally all we have to do is we could just drop an image section over here and click this alignment as the middle, and then we could just download this image super simply, and we could input it right there, and then you could just swap this out for the reviews. As you can see, they left about a handful of reviews for us, which really makes this entire process super easy. And then after you swapped all your reviews out, again, you're going to want to change some of these colors up. So change the stars to the color code that we were using before, change these buttons up, and then we're going to want to come down to the FAQ section. And this is going to be very dependent on your product. So what I recommend you do is actually come over the product page and click this AliExpress link and verify a couple different pieces of information about your product. So you're going to want to come down here, put the shipping time, you're going to want to put the shipping method, method, and you're going to want to come up with your own refund policy. In my experience with e-commerce, customers are very used to having a pretty lenient return policy. So if you're to do this, make sure you at least offer your customers a 30-day refund policy. This makes it so customers are much more likely to actually try your product out, and it will definitely increase your conversion rate. And then again, guys, just swap some colors out right here, and you could change the font if you want to switch it up and spice it up a little bit more. And then what we could actually do, which Commerce HQ has that's really cool, is we could actually edit our checkout page. So we could click that checkout page button, we could swap our logo out over here, and we could actually put all different types of trust badges in here. So let's say we wanted to throw this security badge in here, and that will actually be installed immediately after we drop that in there. And then we could even throw a checkout timer in here if we want our customers to actually try to check out a little bit quicker. And what I really like about this checkout page also, it's a one-form checkout page. So standardly with Shopify, they have a 3-step checkout page. So you have to enter your address in, choose your shipping method, and then you actually have to pay. So each of those steps, you're actually losing customers every time they have to funnel into another one. And with Commerce HQ, you have it all on one page. So someone can actually fill this out relatively quickly, and then all they have to do is click complete the order. And then Commerce HQ also has one-click upsells natively integrated into its platform. So the problem with Shopify, if you want to set all the different aspects up that I'm telling you, you're going to be spending hundreds of dollars a month, and plus it doesn't give you copy for products or video ads. Like, check this out, guys. I'm going to click this button over here. We can click agree and download, and it's actually going to give us a real video ad that we can use for our store. And this just makes the entire process of launching up a product way easier than with Shopify. So we can click on this video ad, and let's check it out. It's actually a really solid video ad. So most of the time you would have to hire a video ad company to do something like this, and this would cost you $30 or $50, and Commerce HQ actually puts it all in here. So that's why I've actually been using them so much lately. It's actually made this process so much easier, and especially the hardest part of using Commerce HQ is actually having a proven template, and I actually already provided you with that if you guys did sign up with the link that I gave you guys down below. So I definitely recommend you guys do check this out. And if you actually do use my link, you're gonna be able to set 3 stores up for the price of 1. So this is actually a complete no-brainer, and you're not gonna be shut down by Shopify. If you guys didn't see my other video, they actually closed one of my stores down that was doing about $50,000 a month. So you're not gonna end up running into any issues like that, which has been a lifesaver, and you don't have to worry about your business being shut down overnight. Now, I'm actually gonna make a ton more videos about this platform because I've definitely been blown away after I've been using it for a while. So let me know if you guys have any questions or you guys wanna see more content related to Commerce HQ while we throw Shopify out of here and we let some other e-com platforms actually take over the game. So that's all I have for you guys today. I really hope this video was super valuable and you guys did get a ton of information. If you guys are wanting to learn how to actually advertise your products, I will leave a link here showing one of my old Facebook ad tutorials showing you guys A to Z how to actually get some products off the ground. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave the link above, but that's all I have for you guys today. Peace.